Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this evening. I hope you do too. A little bit of a long day, but we want to get something out there for you guys. We're going to do a roll 'em out. We're going to do the YOLO Place the Point trio here. We're going to start with the 4 and 10 for 5 days. Then we'll move to the 5 and 9 for 5 days. Then the 6 and 8 for 5 days on the roll 'em outs. Quite simply put, this starts right here. 25 on the 4 and 10, 50 on the don't pass. And the only thing we need now are the stars of our show. There they are. We are going to set up our 10 shooter count because it's 10 shooters or 20 minutes. Whichever one comes first. Because if we end up with a cold table, we're not going to continue the bloodbath for 20 minutes. So, even though we kind of do want our shooters to kind of not be so lucky, but, you know, at the right times, of course. Here we go. Dice are out. We'll explain it as we go. Craps, 2 on the come out. There we go. Snake Eyes on the come out's a quick $50 winner. We'll take that right back to the rack, Jack. Dice are out. 5, 4, or 4, 5. It's a 45. Nina, 9, or Wine and Diner. Point is 9. Now we're looking to hit the 4 or the 10. Dice are out. That's a 6. That's off the mark, shooter. Easy 6. A mixer, 5, 1. There's an easy 10. That's Big Ben, our best friend. Number 10. We're going to trade in a red chip for 4 whites. And we'll get paid 50. And with that, we are going to take these down. And now we place the point for 35. And we let the shooter play it out. Dice are out. Craps, Snake Eyes again. Hard 4, 2-2 ballerina roll, and that does not help us at this point. There's another Snake Eyes. A spot and a dot. Dice are out, and that's a Nina Niner. We'll hit the point. We'll lose the don't pass. But we will win $35. Put that there. That was a point hit, so same shooter is still shooting the dice here. And dice are out. Here we go. Easy 4 on the come out. 3-1. That's the ace trade a easy way. It's going to be $1 for 50. This comes down. And we let the shooter play it out. At this point, if we get a 7, we get $50 and lose 25. If the 4 hits, we're going to lose 50, but we're going to win 49, essentially. So it's a wash. Either way, we can't come out too far down. 6, 3, 9. We just got to let the shooter play his course here. And there it is. That's a 5-2. You're all through. We lose that. We're going to lose a shooter. And $50. So right back up. Same spread. Dice are out. And it's Big Ben. Easy 10. All the way down there on the end. That's going to be a 50 for 1. This is going to come down and we're going to play it out. Dice are out. That's one more dot. That's a 6-5. Yo, 11. 3-1 easy 4. no reimbursement now because we're not worried about it. We already hit a 4 or a 10 for this roll. 6-5, yo 11 once again. Play the horn. 5-4 Nina. 6-1-7 out. $25 loss. $50 win. Back up she goes. That loses a shooter. Dice are out. A mixer 5-1 easy variety 6. Our point is 6. Dice are out. Oh, and we couldn't hang on. We're off the table. Try again, shooter. Dice are out. There's our hard 10. Puppy paws. The 5-5-10. We're going to trade in a buck for 50. And all of this is going to come down. And we're going to place the point. Dice are out. That's a 4-2-6. Shooter got the point on the next roll. That loses and we win 35. $50 there. Another shooter by the boards. And we're ready. Dice are out. 3-2 Fever 5. That's a no field 5. Point is 5. And the dice are out. Hard 6. Pair of trays. And a 5-2, you're all through, which basically just cancels everything out. These loses, that wins. It loses. These loses, right. These lose, that wins. Let's try a little English language check here for 10:15 in the evening. Dice are out. New shooter. 5-4, Nina 9er, wine and diner. Point is 9. Dice are out. And that's a point hit before we can get anything upstairs. Let's try again, shooter. Dice are out. Craps 12. That's the box cars. That's a push. The 12 is barred on the don't pass, so it's a tie. This roll decides the tie, and it is a 6. Easy 6, a 4-2. We'll lay some lumbo. That 2x4. Dice are out. Easy 10, Big Ben. Our best friend, number 10. He never lets us down on the end. That's going to go away. We hit the point. So now we hit the 10 rather. So now we place the point. Dice are out. That's an easy 8. 5-3-8. Sister number away. Hard 10 once again. Dice are out. Easy 8. Easy 8. Hard 10. Last 4 rolls here. And there's a 7. 6-1. You're all done, son. That's going to go away. The don't pass is going to yield us $50, and we're going to go back up with it. We're ready for the next shooter. That's a 6-1-7, so we get rid of a shooter. Dice are out. And that's a back-to-back 6-1-7, except we can lose everything on that one. We'll just reset. Dice are out. Easy 4, 3-1-4. That's going to come back down. We will owe the casino $1. Trade them in a red chip. They'll give us 4 whites. And most importantly, they'll give us 2 greens. We like that. That'll go back. And that's the point. So we'll just leave it as it is. And finish it out. 6-2, easy 8. We're basically either going to wash or not. Here, we're going to win now because that's a 7. 6-1, 7 out. We're going to owe a buck. Actually, we're not going to owe a buck. What am I talking about? This didn't win. That lost. So we're going to bring that down, and we're going to add another 25 to it. And we're ready to go. Another shooter bites the dust. Dice are out. Easy 8. 6-2. Dice are out. Craps. Snake eyes on the come out. No. That's a horn. See a horn, bet a horn. There it is. 6-5 yo, another horn. We're rolling the horn numbers here, starting to get a little nervous. 3-2 Fever. We need an outside number shooter. We need that 4 or that 10. Craps 2. That's too far outside. 2-1-3. We've rolled every horn number in this particular shooter. 6-3-9 Nina from Pasadena. There's our 4. 3-1. The ace trade, easy way. 50 for 1. These are going to come down. And we're going to place the point. Dice are out. 5-4. One dot away from disaster. We're going to come out a loser if the 8 hits, but not by much. That's going to be a point hit. That's going to go away. We're going to get 35. Back up we go. Dice are out. 5-1, easy 6. Our point is a 6, and we're ready. Dice are out. And that's a 0.7 out. Cancellation, these lose. The don't pass saves the day, and we'll keep it right back where it is. That's a loss of a shooter. Dice are out. Here we go, looking for a point. Easy 8, 6-2, easy 8. Point is an 8, and we're ready. Let's go. And buckshot. You gotta love that. 6-2-8 on the don't pass ain't gonna cut the mustard. Didn't have a chance to get a 4 or 10 out there. Dice are out. There's a 4. 2-2, a hard 4 to ballerina. That's a buck for 50. This is going to come down, and we are going to let the shooter play it out. And not too long comes the end of the roll. There we go. That's one. Another one bites the dust, and we're going to get a loss there and a win there. Down to 2 shooters at about the 14-minute mark. Dice are out. Here we go. Easy 6. It's a 5-1 mixer. Onward and upward, folks. Dice are out. And a 0.7 out. That's par for the course. Loss and a win. We'll just leave it right where it is. We've gone through 10 shooters almost. We're on shooter number 10 right now. Dice are out. Here we go. 6-5 yo on the come out. That's just lovely. The don't pass doesn't like a come out yo. So we have to replace it. Dice are out. 5-2-7. Now we'll lose everything. Dice are out. Fever 5, a 4-1 fever. Points of 5. Dice are out. Easy 6. Hit the bricks. 5-1-6, 2-1-3. Craps. Could have used him a roll or two ago. And so far, no outside loving. That's a 5-4-9. One more dot would be nice, shooter. That's a hard 6. The Stairmaster roll. Pair of 3s. Dice are out. 6-3 Nina. All over but where we need to be. And a 6-1-7 out is a cancellation. That is our final shooter. The 10 shooter mark has elapsed. And let's see. There's 100. So let's see here. Oh, you know what? I did that the wrong way. Hold on one second. Our $400 bankroll has to be accounted for. 3, 4. So there's our $400 bankroll. We've got 100 here. 50. 70. 172 for the first. For the first YOLO 410 place the point. Not bad. It is kind of a grindy strategy, but it does tend to hold its own for the most part. We came out ahead. That's the main part. We almost got 50% of our bankroll, our starting bankroll, so we almost halved it. We're not quite there, but hey, it's within the 10 to 20% range for the daily paycheck, that's for sure. We'll be back at it again tomorrow, folks, with another version of the YOLO Place the Point 4 and 10. Of course, at the green chip level with our $400 starting bankroll. Until then, Joe from Feel Like Craps here, everybody. I always feel like craps. I hope that you do too. Remember, when we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. And until we meet again, be well, stay safe, and as always, may every trip to that craps table see those dice gods be forever in your favor.